going on YouTube? It's your boy Oddnoobian back at you with another reaction to The Sopranos episode 13. So yes, this is the last episode of the season. We will be seeing what's happening with Tony and Junior, because we know Junior made a move on Tony's life. Tony was depressed in the last episode. He snapped out of it when he survived that encounter with those two dudes who was hired by Junior to assassinate him, pretty much. Tony's mom is on her normal bullshit, kind of acting like she doesn't know what's going on or whatever. In a way, betrayed Junior. She's been betraying Tony the whole time. You know, speaking out the side of her neck, talking about nonsense and pretty much informing Junior on Tony's, whereabouts, what he's got going on, his going to psychiatrists, everything. So she's kind of the reason that the other capos moving their mothers and stuff into the retirement home and all that stuff. So she's the reason that Junior is in the headspace that he's in, right? She has that ability to kind of manipulate people and manipulate her way into kind of being involved without being involved. You know what I mean? She did the same thing with Tony's father we seen. Like, she's the reason that he never got out of the game, or he could have been legit and had another job. And subsequently, she's kind of the reason Tony's in the game, because if his dad would have left, then Tony wouldn't have been where he at. So his mom is kind of the center of what's really going on right now. But I don't know what we're going to do about that. But anyways, also Chris, we haven't seen much of Chris and his girlfriend situation. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I don't know if she's going to come back. Last time we seen her, she left because she thought Chris was shitting on her dreams, but Chris was really just telling her the truth. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. And also, Pussy is in the wind, so we don't know what's happening with him. He might be dead. He might be just hiding out somewhere. He's suspected of being a rat. Him and Jimmy are suspected of being a rat at the time. We don't know who's the rat, what's gonna happen with that. If Pussy went into hiding or something, but I don't know. He didn't tell his wife and kids, and his wife and kids are important to him. Pussy, his wife and kids are extremely important to him, so I don't really know why he would just leave them like that. I don't think he would, so I don't know what he's gonna do with that and what he's actually doing. He might be offed by somebody, but I don't know who would have killed him, because nobody's been talking about killing or having killed him already. I know Paulie was sent to go and take him out, but it didn't happen because he couldn't see the wire. He couldn't verify that he was the rat, so it didn't happen from Paulie's end. So I don't know. But Tony's got a lot going on. There's a lot happening in the show. A lot of pieces are moving, like I said last episode. So let's hop into it and see how they wrap this season up. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the reaction. Like the video. It helps me out the YouTube algorithm. I do appreciate it. Check out one of the other videos on the channel. If you like this one, you'll like those as well. Patreon, on the link in the description below. You will need your own copy to watch along with me. 2 episodes a week instead of 1 over there. And also episode 1 of this and The Wire are free. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hop into this. The Sopranos, episode 13. Let's get it.
Jimmy. This answers your concerns?
I think a lot of good ground was covered.
So they all in on it that Jimmy might be the rat, because he just directed his questioning at Jimmy, like they said some stuff in there.
You got my okay. Make sure you send a message to everybody else.
Tony knows Junior was the one who made him, and this dude Mikey's a fucking snake. Tone is making moves on everybody, I think.
How's the hygiene over there?
I think he about to go up here and get some cat.
This is here.
You didn't even let me put anything decent on.
You are Jimmy?
Yeah, that's right. I'm Jimmy.
Oh, okay. That's just to convince him that what's about to happen in there. Yeah, she ain't coming back. Ugh. No, sir.
Why don't you call for help in your radio mic, you fucking rat?
God.
What's the matter? You're not wearing one tonight?
Nah, he didn't have time to put on anything decent. God.
Damn it. Damn. Silencer to the back of the dome, Jimmy, huh?
Oh, Georgia O'Keeffe.
Oh, it is Meadow. Oh, damn, bro.
Was that your back gate?
You know who her father is? I'd be scared as hell to go in that house.
Probably nothing. I just saw my grandmother go by the window. How'd she get here from her nursing home?
Satimia.
Grandma, Aunt Satimia's dead. It's me, Meadow.
Such a brota.
Grandma, it's Meadow, remember?
Damn, she really playing this up,
Come
man.
sit down.
Wow, she really is a manipulating mother. I was gonna say another word after that, but I'm not gonna do it.
Ah, shit.
You know this young man?
Of course.
See how she came back when he said that?
He's my grandson.
They're transferring her to the nursing unit, which is the thing that she dreaded and feared.
Isn't it interesting how this memory loss is cropped up right after you failed to be killed in the carjacking?
Ah.
You think it was a carjacking?
Of course not.
Dr. Melfi. Smart.
Put our fucking cards on the table here.
Yep, I knew it.
What do you think? My mother tried to have me whacked because I put her in a nursing home?
In your worst dreams, a duck flies off with your penis.
I remember this.
Castration.
Hey, my mother never went after my basket.
No, not literally.
I say what your mother has, at the very least, is what we call borderline personality disorder.
A borderline personality disorder.
A pattern of unstable relationships, affective instability. It means intense anxiety, a joylessness, creating bitterness and conflict between others in their circle.
Yep, there it is.
Twisted fucking bitch. That's my mother we're talking about, not some fuck up in Attica stab you in the shower.
Jesus, Tony.
She went through, you and I. We're finished. And you're lucky if I don't break your fucking face in 50,000 pieces.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, man. I knew he wasn't gonna take kindly to that. Because he doesn't want to come to terms with that, man. He didn't want to come to terms with the fact that he might not like his mom. Yeah, I mean, she right, man. I would be scared as fuck, too. My man literally got up in her face in the worst way. I was scared for her on that one.
I only wish Tony had taken me up on my offer to talk to him about carjacking that day.
Well, that makes two of us.
I realized this morning I can set one of the dials to the millennial countdown. Well, I haven't done it yet.
Is that Jackie's watch?
I'm really getting jealous. His father, man. This is his job to comfort people. Pretty sure she went to him after Jackie passed. Or maybe father just dipping in a couple baskets. It's very possible. Damn, and they put a rat in his mouth? Ugh. Terrible way to go.
Maybe we can motivate you to testify.
Well, why don't you get the kumquats out of your mouth and get to the fucking point? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Boy, Anthony must have really gotten under your collar. Admit it. You're looking at the crackers Caglione for putting you in here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I'm playing shortstop for the Mets.
How did they get that?
A psychiatrist. He's been seeing one for a while now. God only
They
knows.
bugged the retirement
The
home?
Wyatt Green
Must
Grove.
have really taken me for an idiot.
It was my idea. Everyone else thought it was a waste of money.
You know what I mean, I'm the boss, for Christ's sake. If I don't act,
This has got
blood
to
or no,
crush Tony.
I have to.
Your own mother? I mean, no matter how ridiculous she is. I mean, come on, man. That's your mom. At the end of the day, that's super fucked up. To find out like that, you know? But I don't think that's going to flip him. I still don't think Tony going to flip.
You're a good boy, Arthur. Coming to visit me.
We go back a ways. You made a mean PB&J.
After what my son did to you.
Oh my
How
God.
can I look you in the face?
How did she know about that?
Now we should all be grateful that nobody was incinerated to death.
I was gonna say she was evil before, and I took it back. I was like, I don't want to say she's evil, but she is evil, man. Dr. Melfi got it exactly right. Just creating chaos around Tony for no reason, bro. No reason. Just turning people against him. Now Tony knows the truth. He about to be pissed.
It's Junior and Mikey that definitely took out the hit. Start things moving.
Not like we didn't know.
Well, you gotta stay even-keeled for the sake of the business.
Fuck the business. And let me tell you something, Tony. Dollars to donuts, this Alzheimer's thing is an act. So she can't be called on a shit.
Everybody telling him that. You gonna apologize to Dr. Melfi? Because she was just trying to let you know.
Uncle June and I, we had our problems with the business. But I never should have asked him about eating pussy. This whole war could have been averted.
So it doesn't look like he's trying to take out his mom. Which is, I mean, come on, it's understandable. He was fucking trying to kill their own mother. That's beyond ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? To ask somebody to take out their moms.
Jesus Christ, relax.
What the fuck you doing here?
Taking us to God's, putting in the marina next door.
No shit.
Look at this baby I caught right off the point here.
Damn. Time to apologize.
Right,
Don't
just
run.
wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, no.
All right, wait. Look, I need to talk to you.
I mean, she's right to be scared. I get
Come on. One of the reasons that they tried to have me clipped is because I'm seeing a shrink. You.
Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do?
Leave town today, right now. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get some guys here to stay with you until you get on a plane.
I can't just do that, lamb it. I have a life, I have patience.
You tell them August came early this year.
It doesn't work that way. I have patients who are suicidal.
Well, they're not gonna feel any better about their life if you get clipped.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn. Another side of
I know,
Dr. Melfi.
I'm sorry, okay?
Even your mother treasures the memory of Vesuvio.
My mother?
Oh, don't say she's lying, Tone. Because why would she? You fucking been psycho! You hear your uncle's gonna hurt my business by staging a hit in my place, and that's your solution?
She told him everything,
To burn it
bro.
down for the insurance money!
God damn.
Look me in the eye. Tell me you didn't lay a finger on my place!
I didn't burn down your restaurant. I swear on my mother.
I mean, it makes sense that you're not telling him the truth. I mean, this dude is clearly not level right now. His mom is the worst. The absolute worst, bro. You probably be better off taking her out. Like, I don't want to say that, man. You know, it's his mom. And got her at the dinner table. Got his two arch enemies at his fucking dinner table.
Friend of mine from elementary school. He owns a restaurant. They had a little fire in it.
Came to see me? Where? Where are we talking about? Here?
She makes my fucking head hurt, man.
About 4 or 5 months ago, I started seeing a psychiatrist. You know, I was passing out and they couldn't find nothing. She's been helping me with that. Junior knows. He's decided to use it against me.
It's not the worst thing I ever heard. I was seeing a therapist myself about a year ago.
Oh. Oh.
I had some issues. Enough said. I learned some coping skills.
You learned some coping skills, huh, Paulie?
This thing of ours, the way it's going, be better if we could admit to each other these are painful, stressful times.
Oh, damn.
The fresh basil really adds to it.
Father's found him a new bag, huh? A new person to put the body of Christ in.
No.
Yeet. Fuck him. Damn, that was some good food, man. Could have gave that to a bum on the street or something. Throw it in the trash. People out here starving, man. Man, why they do that to him? Why didn't they just shoot him? They let him run into the woods.
Oh, motherfucker!
Paulie ain't about the woods life, the nature. Get him right there. There you go.
Oh, come on, please!
Nah.
Please, come on!
No, sir.
Come on! Come on, please, please, please. I can feel it itching me already.
Paulie had enough, bro. Poison ivy for you, bitch. Let me scratch those itches on you.
Are you Lawrence Barisi?
Oh, what the fuck?
Joseph Sasso, you're under arrest.
Junior Soprano, alleged boss of the New Jersey crime family that bears his name, was indicted today on federal racketeering charges. FBI and local police
Talk
launched
about
a
fucking
post-on
timing. He's
raid
lucky he's still
nabbing
alive.
Soprano.
Prick Altieri gave him reams of shit. They got stuff on me. They got stuff on all of us from the surveillance at the Green Grove. Still don't have a case yet.
An ongoing investigation, the DA said.
They always say that to make it sound good.
You can avoid sentencing on these charges if you will testify that, in fact, you were not the boss of North Jersey. That, in fact, your nephew, Anthony Soprano, was and is.
You're not gonna do
that.
that.
He, de facto, controlled your capos. You're 70 years old. How many years you got left?
My nephew running things? Not that Struns. Not in this life.
You wanted the head title for so long, you know he wouldn't just be like, nah, it wasn't me, it was my nephew. You know, his ego is not gonna let that go down. But that kind of saves him from, I mean, maybe he can get done in the inside, but maybe not.
Jesus, you know, I get exactly the same who-me shit with Tony. Two I don't need. Has Tony thought about changing? Father, please.
You do think I'm a schnorrer, don't you? A parasite. I asked you that before and you denied it, but clearly that's what you think.
No, you know what I think,
he
Father?
is.
I think that you like the, I don't even know what to call it, the whiff of sexuality that never goes anyplace.
Mm-hmm.
I have feelings for you, Carmela. I admitted it. It's my job to deal with them so I can carry on my pastoral duties.
So I think you have this MO where you manipulate spiritually thirsty women. And I think a lot of it is tied up with food somehow, as well as the sexual tension game.
She's not wrong. Taking advantage of women who are in need of something. He wants to kind of be that makeshift piece, you know? Not quite fitting, but just enough. Get my DVD up out of here.
We left a message on your home machine. Your mom's had a stroke.
Oh, damn.
Stroke?
The news on TV yesterday, it really upset her. Not that it's any of my business. Anyhow, it just happened. The
Look at him
MPs
smiling
are
about it.
stabilizing
Oh,
her for
it's the
right to
worst.
St. Vincent's.
Uncle June's in jail now. And I got one more little last detail I gotta take care of.
Damn.
Soprano!
I didn't tell you I don't die that fucking easy, man. I'm gonna live a nice, long, happy life, which is more than I can say for you.
All right, that's enough.
Jesus, man. Tony.
Keep moving!
I tried to do the right thing by you. You trying to have me whacked?
She doesn't understand you.
She's smiling. Look at the look on her face.
Oh, damn.
Look at
She's
her face. She's smiling.
the devil, bro.
Look at her face. She
The
got a
devil.
fucking smile on her face. All right.
Smiling at him like, what are you gonna do, bro? Antagonizing him further, man. She's the worst. That sucks, man. For Tony to have a mom like that, man, to just do you bad like that and smile at your misfortunes.
Let's go.
No. Come on. What do you? Come on.
Get it. Get it.
We'll figure out something. Come on.
His wife was definitely like, I don't like it, but
gave
you
me
know.
steroids too, but
Oh,
it's
damn,
holding
Paulie and them here too?
Yeah, well, keep away from me.
It's beautiful, Artie. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Ah, fuck.
Hey!
You said frig?
Someday soon, you're gonna have families of your own. And if you're lucky, you'll remember the little moments. Like this.
It's crazy he says that. Like both his families are there. You know what I mean? His family, and his crew family. So yeah, man, that was episode 13 of The Sopranos. Last episode of season 1. So yeah, it was good. At the end, you seen Dr. Melfi. She got up out of town because Tony thought she may or may not be in danger because Junior knew he was seeing a psychiatrist. And then at the end, his mom is a real, oh my goodness, man. I got some choice words for her. She's been ridiculous since day one. Like, since day one, I was like, this lady is the worst. And at the end, she proved to be the worst. She's kind of the reason that all this is going down. Because of her mouth and what she has going on. She tried to get what's his name? Artie. She tried to get Artie against Tony. She did get Junior against Tony. So then Tony had to make moves against Junior. Junior ended up not dying, but he is going to jail for being a leader of the family. They tried to get him to flip and he wouldn't, mostly because of his ego. You know how Junior is. He wanted to be boss for a long time and he wouldn't let that go. So even if he wanted to kill Tony and he wanted him out of the picture, he wouldn't have flipped on him and gave up his spot as the boss, you know, for people to know who he is and the boss and stuff like that. He's 70 years old. This is what he wanted, and this is what they wanted. You know what I mean? They put Junior at the head so he could be that, the lightning rod, as they said, so he could be the one that they take down because he's an old man. He's 70 years old. He ain't got too much longer left, so it's like, you know, instead of them taking out Tony, who's got a wife and kids, and he's younger than Junior is, you know what I mean? But yeah, his mom is the reason all this is going down. Artie at the end, I guess he kind of forgave Tony or chose to look the other way on it instead of, tripping about him blowing up his restaurant. He's like, regardless, we got a new restaurant and we're past it. So there's really no reason to dredge up old territory when everything's good right now. And Carmela with the father, father was out there trying to be ridiculous. He's doing it with Jackie's wife, and he was doing it with Carmela. He probably does it with a bunch of wives who are, like she said, thirsty for spiritual, like, attention, you know what I mean? And so he kind of feeds off of that need, and that, she said, like, close to sexual thing, but not really having sex, but, you know, he kind of likes that feeling, you know? It's kind of weird. It's kind of narcissistic, actually, but that's what he does, and she kind of dismissed him. I don't know if we'll see any more of him, but what else happened? Tony said that he's seen the psychiatrist, so now the crew knows about that. We don't know how they're really going to take it. It looks like Paulie's kind of having issues with it in a way, but Mikey is dead, so most of Junior's crew is gone. They killed Jimmy. Pussy's still in the wind. We don't really know what's going on with him. He didn't come back in the last episode. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he just disappeared off the season for whatever reason. It couldn't come back, so they just kind of made him disappear. You know what I mean? They've done that with shows before. It may or may not have been that way. I don't think so. I'm just saying that. I was joking, kind of. But what else happened? Chris is doing good. He became the shooter. I'm pretty sure Chris is about to move up the ladder, man. He looks like he's about to get made soon. Because a lot of people just got taken off the table, and he said there were no more spots for made men. So, you know, Mikey and them, they just got taken off the table. So now maybe Chris can rise up in the game and be one of the made men. But yeah, that's really it, man. It was a good. It's more of a. It's not really like a mafia show. It's more of a character piece on Tony. You know, Tony's the main character. We really don't see much of the side characters besides Chris. I would say out of the family, the mafia family, we see the most out of Chris. He has like maybe 2 episodes that were dedicated to him. One being the episode where him and Adriana were trying to do the music thing, and another one where he was trying to get recognition for being in the crew. But as far as like Pussy and Paulie, and I can never remember this dude's name, and him, I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but as far as these 3, we really haven't seen much on them. like as their backstory or anything like that. It's just pretty much they do their thing. Tony's family gets a lot of center of attention. Like we've had episode on AJ, episodes on Meadow, and stuff like that to kind of flesh these characters out a bit. But so far, it's really good. We haven't seen any of his siblings so far. In present time, we've seen his sister in the past and also his baby brother. He said he was the middle child, so he does have a baby brother. So he's a baby brother and an older sister. I think that little kid in the seat was a boy, so I'm assuming it's his younger brother. So I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know where they're going to come into the story, what part they're going to play, but you know, as far as the acting, man, Tony Soprano, man, he's doing his thing. He's a really, really good character. He's very deep. There are many, many layers between this character and what he's got going on, between him dealing with his past and his trauma that he had to deal with, his upbringing with his mom and all that stuff, and then him having to deal with all the relationships that he has with Carmela and his kids and, you know, his marriage and children and his friends and even his other family, his mother, Junior. So, you know, and him trying to deal with all his feelings and emotions. And, you know, for men in general, it's difficult for us to express ourselves emotionally for whatever reason. We're kind of taught at a young age to smother our emotions. You know what I mean? Like, in one way or another, if it comes from TV, men shouldn't cry. Men shouldn't be that emotional. Men should be men, you know what I mean? Be rocks. So, you know, obviously him being like, he's in his 40s or 50s. I don't know how old Tony is, but he's an older gentleman and he's kind of went through his whole life trying to be tough and hard. And it's difficult for him to express his emotions and really get down to it. The nitty gritty of it, you know, even when Dr. Melfi was trying to tell him like, your mom is the center of all this. So he had to try to come to terms with him maybe not liking his mom, maybe hating his mother. Then he had to come to terms with his mother being literally the devil, which would be hard for anybody. You know what I mean? To know that your mother is really the reason, that is the root of your stresses and problems. You know what I mean? A mother is supposed to be a person that nurtures you, like he had that dream with Isabella, to nurture him and to bring him up. But his mother is continuously trying to tear him down for whatever reason, because of her own. Dr. Melfi had a term for it. I can't remember what she said, but she's pretty much just creating chaos in her circle and just bringing people down. We've seen her do that with her father. We've seen her do that with Tony all throughout the whole season. Well, I mean, with Tony's father, not her father. Tony's father with Tony throughout the whole season, just bringing him down and creating chaos in his circle just because it may entertain her or bring her joy in some way, because she's a psychopath. And it sucks. Tony threatened Dr. Melfi because she was telling him the truth, but then at the end he kind of came to terms with it and kind of threatened his mom, which I don't think he looked like he was about to smother her. Like he grabbed a pillow like, I'm ready to kill her, but she ended up having a stroke, and it looked like she was still coherent at the end. She was smiling at him because she know what she did and she's getting away with it. So I don't know. But anyways, it was a good season. It's a good series. I'm really enjoying it. I look forward to watching these episodes every time I do, and I enjoy them thoroughly every time. So if you enjoy these reactions, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. It helps me out the YouTube algorithm. I do appreciate it. Check out one of the other videos on the channel. If you enjoyed this one, you probably enjoy those as well. Patreon is in the link description below. If you enjoyed this, you can watch episode 1 of this and The Wire for free over on Patreon. But if you want to watch it, you do need your own copy to watch along with me. I do appreciate you checking me out over there. I appreciate you checking me out over here. Thanks for sticking it out with me through this season. And I'm going to see y'all boys and girls in the next season of The Sopranos. All right? Deuces.